Massive, how are you? See you there. What's going on? Not much yet. We are, of course, here for our chill time. Not sure how long ago you put that message there. Let's see whether I can tell. No, I can't tell from you directly from YouTube. But if you're still here, thanks for being here early. Make sure, of course, to hit that like button and share this out. Um, So yeah, last week we did a lot of talking on the channel. We did mainly talking, no drawing. I'm not sure what we're doing this week. I wasn't think well, obviously a little talking, but uh, probably well drawing. Let's see. Let's get it so I can see things. There we go. I can see the chat. That's good. Um, so yeah, it's chill time. Right? So it's the chill stream. So any ideas what we should do? Besides incessantly talk. Let's see. What do I like better? Um, I can make this a little wider with that one. Okay, so we're almost done page 13 of remastering Canadian Shield 13. Or Canadian Shield 1. Okay, so what should I do with the drunken sailor? What should I do with the drunken sailor so early in the morning? Um, let's get a few drawings of Canadian Shield characters. Or Canadian Shield Cross Comics characters, I should say. Metal may or may not be with us tonight. It's you never know who's going to be with us on these nights. Of course, for those that don't know, it is Dillard's birthday, so a big happy birthday out to John Dillard. Although he's probably not listening, he did his own stream earlier today, and he was on Rex's. Uh, who knows whether he'll be on ours? Um, Probably not. Hey, how far did you get in remake? I am on page 13. I've done some of the artwork remastered. Uh, Hopefully I'm gonna be done page 15 this week. Um, Give me a sec. Trying to figure out what character I want to draw up tonight. Or characters. Um, do do do. Do 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 do. I got so many to choose from, and I do, but I don't because you guys don't know about a lot of them. I don't think I've have I done. I don't think I've redone shape in this stuff, so maybe I'll do shape tonight. Let's make these so that they're also sort by type. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I'll let you see what page 13 looks like so far. Hey, Sticky, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button and sharing it out. Here is the new page 13 so far. Um, I'll show you a comparison here if you guys want. Uh, these are, this one is, should be up there. Where did, no, 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 no. Why did that shut down? I hate it when things shut down on you. Just for no reason. Okay, so we got that back up, but everything that we just brung up is not up. Let's see.
Hey Rick.
Hey, how are you, Mike? I guess you
All
just
right.
end it?
I just finished my show a few minutes ago, and then I of course, when you came on, I liked and shared your show, got the word out. So
Thank you very
um,
much. How
yeah,
was.
I misspoke on Sunday. I told you that we'd be doing Fox features on this Friday, but we're actually going to be doing Fiction House. I did send you the
Yeah,
comic. You got that right?
yeah. I haven't looked at anything yet, but I saw.
Yeah. So how's the last couple days going for you?
Not too bad, not too bad. I went to see uh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 today.
Okay.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, so one of the news stories I was covering today, apparently Crunchyroll got the license of a K-pop anime, a Korean pop idol anime called Bastions, based on the K-pop idol group BTS, and it looks kind of it's got a kind of a Captain Planet. You remember Captain Planet?
Yeah, I do. I haven't seen every episode, but I saw a couple
You know what I'm
episodes.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently this new anime or whatever is has got kind of it's basically about the boy band here is basically becoming eco-friendly superheroes.
Ah,
so, um,
I'm not sure
so yeah,
how good that is, but
well,
it is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. I mean, is it going to be really well received? But yeah. So anyways, yeah, I was just popping in to say hi, and as I said, I liked and shared already, and
Well, thank you for doing that.
so. All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later then.
Okay, we'll catch you later, Mike. Thanks for stopping
All
in.
right. All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that was Mike, everyone. Mike Walters. He has a good show called The Mike Stand. His channel is Mike Walters. He goes over a lot of niche news, comic type stuff, anime, some wrestling, so and stuff like that. So here is the original look, and then of course here is the new or the beginning of the new look. I haven't quite finished it off yet. Oh, that sounds absolutely awful. However, the Japanese are extremely talented at making awesomeness out of the most random premises. Yes, that is for sure. Oh, and um, something that I was gonna talk about. Not many people here to talk about it with me with, but so I might go over it again. But I watched the new Quantum Leap. I think last week, all of it. I was probably in the middle of it last Tuesday. Um, and the Doctor, the actor of the Doctor from Voyager, was in it in an episode. And you may or may not know that he's been in Stargate as well a few times, several times as a character, recurring character. I think Mr. or was it Korean? Oh, I think Mike was saying it was originally Korean, but I'm not sure whether an American company has got it or a Japanese got it. So, but in Stargate, he was a character called I think Mr. Woolsey. Um, but in this new Quantum Leap episode, he has the exact same name. Now, I'm obviously it wouldn't be the same character, but it could be like father or grandfather to the character that he played in um, Stargate. So I'm wondering whether maybe possibly they're trying to connect Stargate and Quantum Leap. And hello, Flit. Flit says awesomeness in quotes. All the garbage Izaki anime being pumped out begs to differ. So there are the two things. I've got to do the last two panels on the new page 13. I know they probably both have their good spots and bad spots, as we sort of discussed with some of the pages last week. Um, but let's see. I was gonna do my character shape here, so she is a shapeshifter, as the name might give away. So how are you, Flit? How are you, Master Panda? How are you, Sticky Art? If you're still here, and if you guys could make sure you hit that like button and share this out. Hopefully, me asking about sharing that out isn't going to cause anybody to hit the dislike. Okay, so there is thing for shape. Um, so anybody got any thoughts on that Mr. Woolsey thing or Dr. Woolsey? I'm not sure whether it was Mr. or Dr. Woolsey, but the last name is the same. He was in several episodes of SG Stargate SG-1, and of course he ran Atlantis for at least a season. So there is that too. I'm not sure how many of you guys are into Quantum Leap or or were into Quantum Leap, the original one, or Stargate. Man, I'm good. Still waiting on any plan to release my latest issue, but been waiting since February. I'm just going to assume it's never coming out at this point. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Yeah, that that for sure, massive. Because at that point you think, should I even put another issue up on there? Like they're not putting the one that you've most recent one that you have up and out. So uh, did Metal say last week or a couple weeks ago that his most recent one is up? No opinion. I hate pop culture. Well, I'm not sure whether I consider that pop culture or just science fiction. Oh, exactly. Metal mentioned Global Comics a few streams ago. I just can't remember if there's a way to sell physical copies through their site. I'll look into it soon. Yeah, I forget. I think there is, or maybe not yet. I'm not sure. I forget offhand. But no, Metal was also. Well, I think Metal might have said a few streams ago about one of his latest ones finally got through. So I could be wrong. I'm not sure whether Metal will be here tonight. Metal's actually going to probably be off the air for a bit, for a month at least, for even the vomitorium. He's, uh, I think at the end of the month, he's going to be in the process of moving. So I'm not sure how much he's going to be on any streams in the next little while. He might be in the chat. I don't know. Here, you know what? I'm on Global Comics as well. Let's me. But at least, even if you can't get them sold physically, at least you can get them sold digitally. Then there. Um, let's see. Oh, I had somebody else started following me on Global Comics. Eric Tapper, cool. Uh, uh, da, da, da. Yeah, moving is a huge pain in the neck. Page settings, pricing, discounts, PDF downloads, revenues. And Metal would know more about that, whether you could actually do stuff like that. But I don't think, just looking quickly at it here, I don't think you can. Invite Massive Pan to the stream so he can Fed post live on air. I mean, talk about comics and stuff. Not Fed post, definitely not that. I don't even know what Fed post is. Well, anybody's welcome to come on. All they have to do, of course, is come in through the Discord, you know, in my on air chat, in thing, you know. That's the great thing, I don't have to put out a link. People just can come on if they want, you know. And yeah, I know that leaves me open for some idiots coming by, but you know, I can a great thing. I got some good mods, even in thing, and I can always, if needed be, get into Discord fairly quick and kick somebody if I absolutely needed to. Well, usually I'm already technically in Discord. It's just hopping over to the program because I usually have OBS up so I can read the chat, and then I squish my thing here so I can see, or so I can read the chat and draw at the same time. Hey, it sounds like something a Fed would say, says Joshua Hughes. Yeah, well, the problem is it sounds like somebody who isn't a Fed would say, and it's who didn't know what it is, and it sounds like something a Fed would say. And hello, Timothy. How are you tonight? And Massive Panda is laughing at Joshua, or Joshua's statement, more to be more accurate. Joshua, yeah, Fed check, check. um, Joshua or Timothy, do you guys watch or have you watched Stargate SG-1/Atlantis, as well as the original Quantum Leap, or even the new Quantum Leap? So what is everyone up to? I am talking to the chat on Rex Piper's stream. I think that's what most everybody else is doing too. No? Okay. Yes, the original Quantum Leap. Well, I finished watching the new one last week, and for those that don't watch uh, Stargate, we'll say the actor from Hey, good night, Spoon. Hey, Rick, I was watching one of your past streams and I had a question. Okay, what was your question? Um, But I was gonna say, I was every single of that one. Yeah, well, that well the actor from Voyager, if you know who that is, Robert Picardo, is in a whole bunch of Stargate uh, episodes and Stargate Atlantis as a character called Richard Woolsey, I believe. And in this new Quantum Leap, that same actor appears in an episode of Quantum Leap as a character with the last name of Woolsey. So I'm wondering whether they're trying to connect Stargate and Quantum Leap together. Now, the Woolsey character that he was playing in the new Quantum Leap series, which is connected to the original, um, would have been like a father or grandfather to the one in Stargate. To me, I just find it interesting that the same actor is playing somebody with the same last name in two different series that are supposed to be not connected. Was I such as a dick in olden times that it is believable that I would have been N-word Joshua? I don't think so. I never thought that. I think some other people have said that you might have been for whatever reason. I'm not liking how these are turning out, either one. I honestly thought Edward Joshua was another Joshua account. I think that would have been natural for almost anybody. See you in October? Okay. Hopefully you stick around for a bit of tonight. Good night, Spoon. I think I know who N-word Joshua is. uh, yeah, I know who it is, not Mr. Hughes. N-word. What's that? Yeah, I'm not going to say that, Flit. It's a word that apparently only a certain type of people are able to say and get away with it. And I'm not that type of person. Uh, explain, Rick. Explain what? Nosferatu? Yeah, Nosferatu. Hey, Lorenzo, how are you? We have Lorenzo in the chat saying hello to everyone! Individually, of course. He's saying, hey, Cross Comics. Hey, Joshua, Flit, Goodnight Spoon, Timothy. And if everybody could please make sure they're hitting that like button and sharing this stream out. Oh, and just because nobody, last time I checked, nobody's actually watched it yet. Let's see whether I can get you guys to watch this later. Oh, we're back. Oh, and we are 3 people away from the 750 mark. So nobody's watched my remastering of page 12 yet of the Canadian Shield. Never say my name like that. Like what? Rick. Um, what happened to Rebellious? Um, I happened to be on Lorenzo's show. A topic came up of her appearance. I said something that she didn't like, and now she's mad at me and not coming on my show. That's the basics in a nutshell. Oh, let's see. But you just said Nosferatu, Rick. So are you one of those types of people we're talking about after all? I'm not Nosferatu. I'm not a vampire. No, I didn't say something bad about her appearance. I said something true about her appearance. Well, not exactly about the pronoun thing, Timothy, but along that lines. Well, she's never showed herself on air, on camera. There was one time off air that she had showed me her appearance, you know. So I was able to comment on it. The statement that she had made, or was maybe a statement might be too strong a word, or thought, or whatever, something that she would like to happen in reality. No, I did not dox her. No, she, as far as I can tell, she is not fat. No, well, I think you guys all know that Rebellious did not like the fact that she was a girl. and she had said on Lorenzo, "Hey, head ninja." Yes, it's boobies. Um, she had said on Lorenzo's show that that she doesn't want to be associated with any gender, but she's also said here that she'd rather be associated with a boy, and she said something to the effect about be when people see her, she'd like them to see, you know, not a girl but a guy. And having seen her showed her to me, I said there was no way that anybody was going to confuse her with being a boy. Well, I said it on air on your channel, Lorenzo, and um, I probably said it off air too. I probably said it on air before that, maybe not quite so bluntly, but yeah, I don't think you might have to convince Lorenzo, Timothy. It's what Pastry thinks about herself that I would say is the problem. And hey, Ninja, how are you? Yeah. And for the most part, I tried to be respectful of her pronouns. I tried to call her pastry or rebellious or something like that. I don't believe in the they them pronouns in the way that she does, so I did not want to use them in that fashion. So glad you're doing okay. So Rick was the true Dutch. Are you going to chop down to Chinatown? Okay, I don't get you. uh, yeah, I think we're caught up. And we had a couple conversations off air in not like Discord DMs, and I apologize that what I said hurt her, but I wasn't gonna apologize for saying what I believe was the truth. Read it slowly. What's happened to the pronoun? It's. Read it correctly. Are you gonna chop, chow down into Chinatown? Okay, the last one was a chow. Oh, we're just talking about somebody that was on in on the panel for a bit that has stopped coming on the panel because and they and I'm using it correctly in this term. They were um in that category of transgender, or put themselves in that category, and why they're not on the panel anymore. Massive. Does that answer your question in full, or to your satisfaction? I don't know whether she listens to the show every so often anymore. The odd time I go into hers. Well, and I would say still is Timothy. All we can do is pray for her, which seems very little, but it's probably a lot more than what we would like to believe. Yeah, I didn't know any of that. This went down. I was curious because she was on here all the time and something. Yeah, I spoke a little bit about it when it happened, but I'm not one to, shall we say, harp on things. Harp is really the wrong word, but dwell on things, I guess, would probably be a better thing. I addressed it when around the time that it happened, just let people know, and I didn't go into a lot of details then. Funny one. Good night, Spoon. I don't know. Understand why you didn't call her Brandon. Yeah, man, I'm old school. I remember the first time I saw a friend write Latinx, and I thought it was a typo. Then I saw her do it again, and I was like, oh, this must be the thing people are doing now. Hey, Pilfer, how are you? Glad to have you here. Pilfer Puff, my one and only Patreon supporter at the moment. Allergies are killing me today. Well, sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, Latinx is obvious. I think, as you know, massive is something more the left is trying to do. Most, as from what I know, most, if not all, or a great majority of Latin people do not like the term. This is looking good so far. Thanks. I got you, boo. Be I think I'm not sure what you mean, boo, bro. Oh, probably that's probably in doing with my one and only Patreon supporter at the moment. Uh, Unfortunately, I forget to say it much. It probably doesn't matter much to you, but I do say for people at that level that I would at least give a shout out. I think at least once a month. I believe it's Latinx. You are boo, Rick. You should shoot me some pictures on Discord or whatever of a few of your characters. I might some night do them up here. Seeing as Latinx is English and Latin is already general, Latin is gender neutral. The term for Latin or Hispanic seems more appropriate. Yeah, but the Latinx. I know what they were instead of Latino. The Latinx or Latino or Latina, which the terms are supposed to be for them. Because I just draw, but to pilfer, I just draw some of my characters. I've drawn a couple other people's characters. I just have a whole. I'm not sure how well you can see on the side here. I have a whole slew of characters I've done on this. I just add to it every week. Most of them are mine. I thought about doing the Wuzzles tonight. I'd like to actually do a redraw of the Wuzzles. So Lorenzo's saying we should use the term Hispanic X instead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've lived in predominantly Hispanic communities for over a decade, and I never heard Latinx used once until not too long ago when random people were trying to force it into our lexicon. Yeah, and for those that don't know, Pilfer Puff has a Pilfer Puff pup, not puff. It's Pilfer pup. From what I recall, only 1 to 3% of Hispanic Americans use the term Latinx. Yeah, if that, and the ones that are actually from Mexico or further south, I think it's even definitely less than that who would use it. uh, laugh out loud, pilfer puff. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's pilfer pup, but I don't know why. For some reason, I look at it and I just say pilfer puff. But I suggest subscribing to their channel. They got a good channel. They do draw some drawings there. They've done uh my Pilfer Pup has done my character once on there as a fan art drawing. Pilfer Pup is an animator, pretty good one too, I would say. Yeah, you can't complain too much when you get names wrong on your channel, right, Pilfer Pup? Pilfer. and, and you've got the wrench there, so you can throw a link to your channel if you want, Pilfer. So there is a link to Pilfer's channel if you guys want to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm 3 away from the 750 mark. Last time I checked. Uh, it'll be great to finally hit that mark, and then of course the next mark is. At this point, I'm going by 50s, not by hundreds. Although I do, of course, want to hit 1,000. N-word Joshua is pretty good looking blubbers. I don't think Mork had boobs. Nanu, nanu. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a fight getting the last 70 or so subs that I've gotten. I know I had an awful time getting over that 700 mark and staying there. Shabbat. I'm almost at 50. Cool, cool. Ninja. Well, if you want to throw a link to your channel in out there too, you can. For anybody, I think most people here would be subscribed to you, but there might be a couple that aren't. What? Like what kind of and N-word Joshua is wondering what kind of content you do. Ninja. Uh, and Ninja says, right now I'm a drawing channel. Flit says, I have 46 subs and I produce no content. Well, you did used to produce some content over on what was the thing called? I forget what. Oh, I don't even know what I'm at on that one. I haven't been to it in a while. That other streaming site. Joshua says, "Oh yeah, well I have 53 subs." So now we're all comparing how many subs we have. No, my dreams are shattered. That Joshua has more subs than you, Flit. We have 52 subs other than Joshua. One Joshua cancel this. Hell yeah. You have more than 2 subs, Pilfer Pup. You have a few more than me. I believe you have 771. If I remember from last night. Joshua's no. Don't pay and Pilfer Pup. Don't pay a lot of attention to the Joshuas. They're trolls. They're good trolls, but they're trolls. We feed them a little and they stay around. I know they. I know we're told not to feed the trolls, but I. The good ones I feed. No, Pilfer Pup is not Dillard. Pilfer Pup actually has a channel, and you can see videos with his face. Okay, somebody's doing the trolling now. I won't say who. Pilfer Pup usually does a stream on Mondays and some other day. I think Wednesdays. Wow, Joshua's are just trolls. Judging by their avatar, you would assume they'd be a real cartoon bunny girl. You only stream Mondays now? Okay. Bunnies are 30 years per 1 year. that's sort of like the dog year thing, 7 years to 1 human year. So rabbits are 30 years to 1 year for humans. I've been YouTube for 2.5 years. Thus, 80-year-old cute bunny girl. Whatever happened to Magatine, jo- Megatine Joshua and SJW? That sounds like furry math to me. Pill for Pup says, yeah, dog years are 9 to 1. I heard it was 7 to 1 a long time ago. Well, that's what I've heard it is most of my life, actually. Maybe I've been misinformed. And where's Joshua's shoes? They married each other. Next week I might actually have somebody on for a talking with. Um, Nerd Wonders actually got a book out, a comic book out, so I might try and get her on. She was on oh, what's his name's Metal's channel last week. So I'm thinking I might try and get her on for next week, talk about her book and all that a bit. I didn't even know Canada was still a thing. Imagine my surprise. I'm glad it worked out for them, Joshua. This is uh is Nerd Wonder the little chick with the cute eyes? Possibly. Or that's her avatar anyways. Let's see whether I can get a picture of her avatar or something from copy image. So there's the Nerd Wonders avatar. Hey Sketch, how are you? You and Marsupial are both streaming. Oh lovely. That's where all my viewers are. uh Canada is just a figment of our imagination. An economy based on sweet corn and maple syrup just isn't sustainable. I'm sure and Nerd Wonder will love having N-word Joshua in the chat shilling her book. The N-word must stand for nerd, eh? Yeah. Nerd Wonder doesn't do the voice anymore. Well, she didn't always do the voice, but sometimes she did. Uh, uh, who has higher numbers? My sketchbook? Yeah, everybody was comparing your streams bumping tonight. Yeah, it's a party. Yeah, it's good. And I like that. Oh, that's different than what I was thinking. Cross has him beat 7-1 on YouTube. Who beat? Oh, yeah, oh, I think you're talking what's marsupial. Well, aren't I blue? Everyone else is blue. Nerd Wonder used to use a character voice. Yeah. Well, sometimes she used it, sometimes she didn't. She did have that um voice. It's because you're black. I was waiting for Dillard to get back on. Yeah. Well, Dillard was on what's his name for a while. Um, Devil Flyer, Rex. Nerd Wonder. Hey, Jr. It's good, and if everybody can make sure that they're hitting that like button and sharing this out, and subscribing if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. What species is Nerd Wonder? Is she a raccoon? She was talking about that on uh, what Metal's show. She's been they've classified her as a few different species: raccoon, cat, a couple others as well. Dylan is probably enjoying a nice birthday cake right now, except sticking candles in his birthday cake. They probably stuck methyl menthol cigarettes. Yeah, they don't have menthol cigarettes in the States, if I'm right. Do they? Yes, everybody, if you didn't know, it is John Dillard's birthday today. So earlier I sent a big, this figure has man thighs. Yeah, I know. She is a shapeshifter, so the sun is going down in Cali. I was hoping he might get on here for his birthday, but it isn't it tradition to slam the birthday boy's face in the cake? I don't know. I never had that happen to me, so Oh man, I am so excited. Why are you so excited? Josh, N word. Laugh out loud, Panda, said Flit. And anybody that wants to come on, feel free. The Discord is open. We're here for another, 50 minutes or so. Why aren't you singing him a birthday song, Rick? Rude. Because he's not here. He'll be here soon. His birthday present was cleaning the garage. I know going on other people's stream is exactly how I like to spend my birthdays. Yeah, well, he did his own stream and then was on Rex's Devil Flyers. I don't think it happens at Gringo birthday parties, Rick. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, that's Ninja, right?
yes.
Trying to figure out just by voice sounds.
It's fine. I don't. It's fine. If you look, it's fine. I don't stream much. I haven't streamed at all since I opened up this channel, so it's understandable.
Yeah. Well, it's just normally. I got something open to look at the chat, and then I have my Clip Studio on. So when somebody comes into the Discord, the chat thing, the on it, the panel will say, I don't necessarily always see them or hear them right away. So.
I
uh,
get it. I get this a lot on Lorenzo's stream. Whenever I appear on there, it takes him like 20 minutes to realize there's somebody in the backstage, and he should probably get them on.
yeah. Oh, hey Manticore, how are you? N word Joshua, you don't have to say N word. You can just say whatever is on your mind.
Yeah,
Dylan is probably in
yeah.
beard thickening therapy. Pilfer does
So
some sort
Dylan's
of emoji.
birthday is today.
Yeah.
Been a while since I've talked with him.
Yeah. I sent him $10 through PayPal.
That's cool.
And 10 American dollars, not 10 Canadian dollars.
Yeah. We can't spend your Canadian money down here. Your money's no good here.
Well, I could send
Sadly.
Canadian. I could have sent Canadian $10 Canadian. It just would have ended up less American.
Understood.
Especially when you're doing it through PayPal.
Yeah.
Are you giving this character Street Fighter 5 proportions? I don't know what I'm doing with this character. Things are not working out
Just
right.
just winging it.
Yes, the things are going to
Gotcha.
be off. Everything.
Gotcha.
Manticore says, doing great. Thanks yourself. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Getting stuff done slowly for my stuff. Yeah, I do actually have fan art of this character by a bunch of people because they did do people back when I was doing my fan art thing for
Right.
getting people to try and participate in my drawing contest of drawing my characters every week.
Right.
To try and win
Right.
not a sketch card, but a trading card. I forget who all drew one at the time.
Hmm. you'd think I remember a contest like that.
Yeah, I was having every week for I don't know, at least 6 months, 6 months to a year.
Right.
People would have a week to draw the character up, and then I'd put it to the chat who won, show them off, and to see who won. Well, you know what? I probably know the best way to show this off. I think Raggedy did one. Raggedy Man.
Hmm.
Okay, let me. Okay, so let's. Who's on with you? On with me is Ninja. The head ninja. He was in the chat, or formerly known as the Shinobi one. Or there was something else before that. Shinobi something.
Yes.
What was it before the Shinobi one?
Well, there was the Shinobi
Shinobi
Raccoon, and then
Raccoon. Not to be confused with Rocket Raccoon.
yeah, that's a Marvel property.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here? Flit says, with a name like Head Ninja, I figure you'd have a lot of more subs. Waka waka. Remember when Rick used to do fan art contests? Back when Twitter and the greater internet was still fun? Yeah. Rick says, N-word says, Rick NGL, I would draw a camel toe on her. I respect your maturity. The head ninja. I think I'm sub to him. N-word says, which reminds me, I am launching an independent comic called The Canadian Cap.
Yeah.
Flit
Yeah.
says, oh, this is Shinobi Raccoon? I remember that guy. Yes, the head ninja is Shinobi Raccoon. For those that did not know, or do not know, whatever. Okay, yeah, so we have Shape by Raggedy Man. Can everybody see that? Yeah. Well, that made it really big. Shaped by passion for drawing. Shaped by Raven. Pope Raven, that is.
Ah, yes. Wasn't there a rivalry between her and someone else?
I'm not sure. Shaped
I
by Manny. Good Dog Press.
yes.
And shaped by Cat. And this looks a lot thicker than it actually does for me. I'll put it up to the regular proportions. That should make it look a little better. Probably not much. And can everybody hear? Oh, I guess they can because they asked who you were. So
Yeah.
sometimes I forget to put the desktop audio on, and so people can hear who's ever in the chat on the panel. They can't see you usually because I've got my screen up showing what I'm drawing.
Right.
But it's good to hear them, and unless you're showing something that you're drawing or whatever.
Well, considering, damn it. Well, considering you're doing Discord and not StreamYard, I have no idea how that works.
Yeah, well, it's all through my OBS.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
I know on StreamYard you can do that.
yeah. Let's see. Edward says, "Whoa, where is Cat? I don't know." Flick goes, "Rest in peace, Cat." I don't know where she is. I was actually just out in her area of Canada too. Being in
Hmm.
Saskatoon. I was at the Saskatoon Entertainment Expo, like just over a week ago. Last week we talked a lot about that. Model 316 kidnapped her. That's almost believable. And then Edward says, "I loved Cat like a cat." How did the expo go? Good. Oh, old Dachshund Rick at it again. Um, well, I didn't make. I got money while there. I took in like over $200 Canadian, but I didn't make any money because of my expenses going there, and I wasn't expecting to make money going
Oof.
there. Oh, cool! You uploaded a new video. Um,
Yeah.
but going there did give me a new idea on how to get people to my table, especially at bigger cons. Um, like it. Um, I had some stickers that I was already giving out for free, but nobody really knew that unless they come over close enough to your table and read, and or if you say something when they're close enough to your table, you know.
Mm.
But I figure I'm saying something when they're coming by my table, right? So at this point, I ended up thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna stand up and say the words "free stickers," and well, it got a lot more people over to my table.
Cool.
And so that got me sales, because, as they're going to grab the stickers, I'm saying the stickers are based on my character's Canadian Shield and Snowdrift, and I'd be pointing out the comics at that point.
Right.
So, you know, it was a way to highlight that. And, then some people would ask, or some people would just buy, like ask about the characters. Let's see. Edward just I happen to know from secondhand information that Model 16 loved Cat very much. That I think I picked up myself too, that they had sort of a internet thing going. Then he says, but in the end, she was Canadian. And then Flit says, the one unforgivable crime. Okay. Flit says, okay, so I want to know why Shinobi rebranded. Give me the deets, the details. So why have you gone from being Shinobi Raccoon to the head ninja? Is basically what Flit is asking.
Okay. Okay, I was actually trying to find something that would be easier to. I was trying to find a way to get my channel to be be found easier on a YouTube search engine.
Ah, has it helped, or do you know yet?
Uh, I guess it's helped a little.
Well, that's good if it's helped a little. Joshua says Rick started yelling and making a scene. People only took his stickers to get him shut up. Well, that wouldn't have got me to shut up. That just got me to say it more. You know, it's working. They're coming over my table. They're buying books. You know, they're asking, information.
Yeah,
You know, they're
yeah.
taking business cards. Can we see the new Shinobi cocoon art? Are you drawing anything right now, Shinobi?
Uh,
Want to share?
um, not as of yet.
Okay,
I am drawing something, but I'm not ready to show it yet.
okay, no problem. Uh, oh, okay. Sketchbook says, "Who is this character and what is her story, and will she be in the next book?" The character that you just saw me doing is Shape. No, she's not going to be in the next book. Let's see. Her first appearance is, I believe, in one of my the Wiz comic books. Um, there is there may be a profile of her up on my page. Here, let me see. Yeah, there is. Oh no, this says Ozona 5. I thought it was the Wiz that she first appeared in. Okay, so her first appearance is in Ozona number 5. City of Residence, Vancouver. Her real name is Karen Walker. And no, she's not a Karen in that way.
Okay, Phil. The head people. There are people who still call me Shinobi, so I don't really mind.
Show us some book, Rick. Book of what? Laugh out loud. Now everyone is just gonna keep calling him Shinobi, completely destroying his attempt to rebrand. Flit says it's the JP Mallet all over again.
JP Mallet.
Well,
What?
you know JP1, he became Mallet,
Oh,
or did you not know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, now you do. But he did it like 3 or 4 years ago, and that's his channel now, Mallet CNC something.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, I was just on this sector of. I was just on this. I was kind of on this sector of YouTube, and I haven't exactly, and I didn't have a channel yet, so no, I didn't know. Which is probably why I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah. Well, he did it within, I think it was within a year that he changed his name from JP4 to. I think he's doing pretty good. He streams every so often. on his channel doing either
Yeah.
his woodworking or his playing a game. Um,
Right.
Sketchbook says I had another channel before that I still used. N-word says cocoon if I was a cocoon, I would just stay in the corner of a brick entryway. People would be shocked
Jeez.
at how
Okay, my
well I
channel
was
was
able to
called.
hide myself.
Yeah, my channel was called Shinobi Raccoon. Where's this cocoon thing coming from?
Uh, I don't know.
Or is that a
I
joke?
It might be a joke. N-word Joshua is the one saying it, so I'm not sure whether he's
I
referring
know.
to it.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where this whole cocoon thing is coming from. I'm reading the chat as we speak.
Okay. Where is Mallet? I haven't seen him around. Yeah, I haven't seen him stream in a bit. Um, Let me see whether he's even done anything in the last little while. I type in Mallet and I'm not finding his channel. I know. Let's see. Maybe I can find him in my subscribed stuff. I just trying to type it in and find it easier, but
He hasn't nuked his channel, has he?
not to my knowledge. Oh,
Hmm.
there's his channel. Videos. My Yeah, the last thing he was did was a city skylines over a month ago. Then
Hmm.
it says over 3 months ago for the videos before that. So he might just be getting busy with work and such. Uh, Probably a joke. Oh, N-word Joshua says, "Oh, raccoon! I had my volume low, so he was hearing the wrong word."
Okay, he misunderstood. I was just trying to. Nothing personal. I was just trying to figure out what was going on here.
Yeah, he was thinking cocoon, like what
Yeah, like that.
butterflies and all that spin.
Yeah. Yeah, butterflies, cell from Dragon Ball Z, that kind of thing. I get it.
Sketchbook says we need a health and wellness check on Mallet. Flitz says I lost track of everyone when I left Twitter. Yeah, I can believe that. Sounds sounds better now. I was wondering
Yeah.
how Lord Myers
So,
was going
yeah.
to be a superhero. Um, let's see whether what he's done on Twitter if I can find him.
Yeah,
Mallet.
I'm kind of surprised I'm still there on Twitter, that is, but
Well, with Elon, it's
but
starting to get better.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, he's put up something about sunset a couple hours ago over on Twitter. So I think he's probably doing how good. He's put up stuff on Twitter in the last day or two
that's
or
great.
more. Now we're cyber stalking Mallet Neat. Let's see. Shinobi N-word says Shinobi Rak Rang Rangoon. Now I think he's doing it on purpose. Sounds delicious. Do you think that will get by the PETA people? Flit says, laugh out loud. Twitter about to take no set of it, a no nosedive now that Daddy Elon put that WEF woman in charge. I thought we were I thought we were already gang stalking Mallet. And more Joshua. Yeah, me too. Something changed. But she has big boobies, so it's okay. Who had, is that the? Are you talking about the person that Elon hired for Twitter? Joshua or Hughes, I should say. Does she have huge boobs?
For a second, I thought you were going to say tracts of land.
That would be Elric. Rick, please call Dillard, so I don't have to. What do you mean, please call Dillard? Edward.
Sounds like it's someone's bedtime.
I'll go to sleep, but I'll wait at least 20 minutes. Wait till
Yes,
the
sleep
show's
is overrated. I like that. Boobs.
Rick is yawning. Stream is over. Just saying about me yawning makes me yawn. That's back to the, I'd say, the good old days. Sleep is not overrated. It's necessary. Eventually, it will catch you. Yes. Edward says,
Yes,
"Oh boy,
yes,
the
it
Rick
will.
yawn." Rick is yawning, even though the time change. With the time change, it is 1996 in Canada. So, has anybody out there been watching my remastering Canadian Shield 1 videos?
Remastering.
Yeah.
I have not actually.
No. Yeah, well, I showed some of them
Hang on a
off
minute.
last week.
There. Probably because for some reason my notification bell was not on all but personalized for some reason, it should be on which it should be on all. That way I get notified of all the videos theoretically.
Yeah. Let's see, Rick, you still haven't explained to me why everyone in Canada does cocaine. Is the snow actually just mountains of coke? First of all, not everyone does it, and I think it's only been legalized in BC, British Columbia at this point.
Kind of makes me wonder what Hollywood's excuse is. Oh, do you still do your little D&D group?
We haven't done it for what? Actually, it was Final Fantasy, but no, we haven't done it in
Yeah,
a
that's kind of
while.
what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, what system
We
are you
haven't
using
done
for
it in a
that?
while. We're gonna pick it back up at some point. I'm just not sure when.
Okay, I was just wondering.
But as for the remastering that I was telling you about, uh, you should be able to see this. I think in Discord. So there's like on the
Okay, let me look.
left, I think, is the original, and then what I've done with it on the right. I'm not sure whether it would be reversed for you in. It looks like it might be reversed for you here in
Okay, I think I see it. Yeah.
in Discord because I'm showing in Discord what I'm showing on
Yeah, I'm seeing the exact same thing on
YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you're looking. Just YouTube is delayed, obviously.
Yeah, it's always delayed. It's
Yeah.
YouTube's weird.
Well, it's just in case something happens that you can do something quick or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, but
It's like,
anybody that's
oh
in,
no, somebody's swearing in the chat. Gotta block them.
but it's all. I've got it showing it for anybody on the panel. That
Yeah.
way they can see and react a little faster than the people in the chat.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I showed that back off. Take those down. And I'm on like page 13 of remastering.
Right.
I'll be done page 13 tomorrow. I've got 2 panels left just doing the shading and the lighting. And hopefully I'll be done page 14 as well tomorrow.
Right.
And I record myself doing all the changes, and I may end up reducing the time down somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes, usually closer to
Right.
5. And then I, you know, do some audio over it, talking about it or
Excuse me.
whatever.
Right. Understood.
Flit says, I don't think the Final Fantasy RPG Season 2 is ever happening, Rick. Viewership was in the tank, and I think the showrunner
Wow.
hated the cast.
So what happened that it tanked?
Uh,
Was it that people
well,
got too busy, or?
I think he's just well, he's probably half serious, half joking at the same time. Um,
But yeah, what happened? Was it not getting enough views? People
oh
got
no,
busy.
no. We stopped because after we got to a certain point, that metal wanted to stop, get some things done to get ahead and catch up on some other things,
That's fine. That's fine.
and you know we he's just been a bit too busy to start back up, each week.
Yeah, that's fine. It happens.
I've actually talked with him. Hopefully, that within say the next year or so about start either
Yeah.
sometime this year or early, hopefully next year,
Yeah.
starting back up
Cool. I'll
because
keep a lookout. I'll keep an eye out.
yeah. Well, of course, when it happens, I will announce it on here that it's happening.
Yes.
But I don't. Don't think Metal cared about the viewership, how high it was or low it was,
Hey, it's fine.
and he did not. Hey, I don't think he did hate the cast. And Ward says, "Stop swearing in the chat. I don't even need a wrench, and I'm the best moderator."
Shit.
Black is the new blue, says Edward, and said Edward said Flit is not joking. He has never said anything remotely funny. And then Flit starts crying. And then Edward says, "I got your back, Flit."
It hurts.
Well, he may not said anything remotely funny, but he's done many things completely funny. No.
Lovely. And suddenly the stream goes quiet.
Yeah. I just said, well, not that I haven't been drawing, but
But you're drawing, I get it.
let's see. Edward says, "Has anyone heard from Dillard? I fear he's out there randomly building a go kart or starting up a taco truck." Yeah, Dillard was streaming earlier today, and he was also on Devil Flyers Momentum Comics earlier.
Mm.
Who are we watching draw now? I'm drawing.
Yeah, you're watching Rick drawing.
What I'm drawing? Who knows? I think I'm sort of drawing some sort of elf girl. Goblin girl or whatever. I don't know.
Well, aren't goblins just another word for ugly elf in some cultures?
I guess so. They're really some goblins are just really elfed up. Flit says Rick is afraid to let Shinobi draw on stream. Draw on stream, afraid of his power. I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't afraid of
I
no
feared.
ghosts.
Yeah.
What I'm drawing is not Shinobi Raccoon, but he is on the panel talking. Or was Shinobi Raccoon. Now he's the head ninja.
Here we are.
I'm just trying to fill up time for the next several minutes to get to midnight. I think she needs
Padding,
more
padding, 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 padding.
She needs a bit more than a skull now, Joshua. Is that Zelda? No, it's not Zelda. It's not Zelda. I dated the head ninja in my second year of college, and word. I think that's going to be news to the head ninja.
Yeah, that is news to me.
I doubt anyone could defeat her. Her, the head ninja here, is a him. Womp womp, says Flit. Womp womp womp. Although the chat is somewhat active, I might end the 4 minutes early or so. Anything
Gotcha.
you would like to promote?
Yeah, just go to my YouTube channel, The Head Ninja. drop a like on my latest video.
Yeah,
Leave
maybe
a
put
comment.
a link to that again in the chat for people.
Yeah, I'll do that again. I'll do that again. Just a sec here.
Yeah, but that is in Canada. What is in Canada? N-word. So, there you go. So there's his YouTube channel. Maybe the specific video he's talking about, I'm putting a like on or watching. So I will thank the head ninja. Rick needs some of that pure uncut British Columbia to get him through the rest of the stream. I'd like to thank Head Ninja and, of course, Mike Walters for coming on, although he was only on for a couple minutes. And thank everybody in the chat for coming by. It's been great having you all here. Make sure you check out my latest video for remastering page 12. I should have page 13 up tomorrow sometime.
I'll be seeing you guys
I
around.
like how Rick has just been casually saying N-words throughout this entire stream. Yeah.
Well, it's not his fault. One of his viewers has N-word in his or their as their username.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the actual N-word.
I don't know.
So
yeah, I didn't hear the pronoun part.
I'm pretty sure N-word is
Josh.
a guy. So Joshua or being done by a guy.
It's probably.
That is my name. Why wouldn't he? Says N-word. Okay, so we'll catch you all later. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day, night, whatever it might be for you.